Hi, my name is Richard. This is Disney Magic and Mayhem, and you're watching the Zip-a-Dee-DooDoug channel.
Hey everybody, Scallywag Steve here, coming to you from beautiful, sunny Bradenton, Florida. Hey, thank you for watching the Zip-a-Dee-DooDoug channel. Make sure you subscribe, smash that like button, and turn on your notifications so you find out when Doug goes live. Back to you, Doug.
Hey everybody, it's Pete, and I'm with Donald Duck here in Pop Century, and you're watching Zip-a-Dee-DooDoug. There's nothing better. Grab your cheese balls. See you, Donald. We love you. Bye.
Okay, hello.
What's happening?
Honey, you have to
No easing into that one.
because Cynthia said you're not wearing a dress, so she's gonna want a refund.
I'm not wearing a dress.
Not wearing a dress.
What's the refund
No,
amount?
that's not going to happen.
Yeah.
That's
How much
Steve.
you owe her?
She's mistaking me for Steve.
Is that for the live Shade Room Runway?
Oh my goodness! That could be
You're
a
gonna wear a
real
dress for that?
No, I'm not. That could be a real disaster. You know that, right?
How many Panama Jack hats is he gonna wear?
How many Panama Jack beep hats? He has like 3 or 4 of them.
Perfect.
So
Never enough.
let's welcome people in. Debbie Burnfield, hello, my dear. Pete McDevitt. There's Pete McDevitt, straight out of the sanitation of Baltimore. Vicky Gillespie. Hello, Vicky. Cynthia, I hope you're doing well. Still praying for Dad. Mr. Fulton, welcome in. Kelsey Elizabeth's here.
Present.
The Zip-a-Dee-Doo-Dad show with Doug starts right now. Well, I'm not Zip-a-Dee-Doo-Dad, so
He's Fashion Doug.
that's somebody
Don't
different.
be confused.
Hey, there's Molly's mom. Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom. I'm allowed to share. Mom now.
Oh,
Molly's mom. Yeah.
Am I allowed to share Molly's mom?
Does that mean I get?
Ask Molly.
Does that mean I get like invited to family functions?
Sure, but remember, Mother's Day is Sunday too, so it goes both
Yeah,
ways.
I know. It does. I'll get something in the mail. CJL, welcome in.
It might be faster to drive it.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, I lost my spot.
Well, shoot.
Yeah, no kidding. Movie Mania Nick, welcome in, buddy.
Did you get Becca? Did you get
Mackenzie.
Vicky?
Kenzie, I have a live studio audience, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
There's like 15 people in my house.
There's not 15.
Ron Caruso's here. Hello, Ronald. Ron knows his fashion.
Icon.
He is amazing. We got to get him on here for one of these. Jennifer Caruso's here. Hello, everyone. Can't tag. I am driving. Well, that's right. You were picking Ron up from the airport. That's right. Drive safely. Becca's here. She's right over there. My goodness. Am I caught up yet? Jennifer landing in MC. So Ron is landing right now, Jennifer. You better get your butt there. Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're here. Welcome to Shade Room Runway with the lovely Kelsey Elizabeth and the beautiful Monroe Molly.
Hello.
We kind of
I guess so.
threw this together like we knew we wanted to do it, but just this whole
It's
week
my
is
schedule.
crazy.
Trust me, it's my fault. in all of
It's
this.
not your fault. I was very lazy.
You're right. It's
I
not.
didn't
It's
do
Congress's fault.
It's Congress's fault.
We're blaming
That'll be it.
Congress.
Blame
That's
the-
what we're blaming.
Blame the government. It's always
That's
the
right.
government's fault.
Correct.
Yes, happy Mother's Day to all the mommies out there. Pete can't tag.
Is he going
Maybe
somewhere?
he's
Showering? What's
I
happening?
don't know. He might be showering. I don't know.
Are you watching in the shower? You better not be watching in the shower. Oh my god.
Becca said maybe he's on the
He's in the
toilet.
shower. We know it.
So welcome in, everybody. The Met Gala. I never knew this existed till Kelsey told me a couple weeks ago.
Gosh.
I
I mean,
no
and it's
idea.
evolved over the years.
I still don't even know what it is for. Like,
It's
I know
for
it's called the Met Gala and people show up, but like, what goes on there?
so basically Anna Wintour, who is editor-in-chief of Vogue, puts on this gala every year at the Metropolitan Museum of Art in New York. And it has evolved over the years and has become an institution. When it first started, it literally was like people on the streets getting pictures taken. It was nothing. And now it's what it is, as we know. And there's an art installation every year that she puts on, and there's a theme, and she invites co-hosts. So like this year, A$AP Rocky, who's a rapper, was part of the co-host committee. I don't remember the others off the top of my head, but all that to be said, they help put on and like think of the theme, put on the show, think of the seating, and bye Jen. Hi Jen.
Yeah, that was odd.
Anyway, so that's kind of the premise of
They
it.
knocked you out and then brought you right back in.
Okay, hello. I'm back.
Yeah.
She's back. So anyway,
Is there my biggest concern is I know there's probably drinks and cocktails. Is
Of
there
course.
food?
There is, but they have always been very notable in the news to not eat, especially dessert. So because everyone is trying to fit in certain outfits and look a certain way, and a lot of the times the dresses are so tight or like you're not able to sit, they don't even sit because they can't, like, I'm trying to remember. Oh, Sabrina Carpenter. I watched one of her interviews on the runway, and she was like, this is the first year I'm able to use the bathroom. So I'm going to use the bathroom just to use it.
Producer Preston's here.
Hey, Preston.
I'm kind of curious if Preston has any of these outfits in his closet.
You mean the shoes, more importantly.
Well, I know.
Preston is a shoe aficionado.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Preston, you want to come in?
So,
I'll send you the link, Preston.
so yeah.
All right. Well, let's get going on this here.
And it's not anything to do with the New York Mets, but
Hello, Julia.
here we are.
Yeah, it has
Let's
nothing
go,
to
Matt.
do with the New York Mets baseball team. It has nothing to do with it. Pete was saying all week that we were going to have Mets players and, all that stuff. Jen took it upon herself, and it was pretty funny. I'm good. I'm watching the Phillies versus Guards game. Oh,
Yeah.
Mm.
Phillies are in town.
the Phillies are in town.
Said that's BS.
Oh, that's a nice one.
Huh?
Oh,
What is?
I don't know.
Why is Pete?
Maybe because you asked if Preston wants to come in and not him.
Oh, well,
Or is it about the Mets?
I don't know. I think it's about the
It could
Mets.
apply. It could apply to a
If you
number.
could clarify what is BS.
Oh, goodness. All right, Rihanna.
Right.
No Mets, he says.
Rihanna. She is in Marc Jacobs attire.
She's also, this is where she announced her pregnancy.
Yeah, I was going to say she looks a little prego.
Baby number 3.
Baby number 3.
The last time she was pregnant and she was on some form of platform was the Super Bowl when the Chiefs and the Eagles played 3 years ago. 2 years ago? 3 years ago.
So what do you think of the shoes? Are those
Okay, so should we
those
clarify the
blazers?
theme first?
Yeah,
Let's
probably should do that.
clarify the theme so we're all on the same page of why people look the way they do. The theme was super fine, tailoring to Black style, which was focused on the history of Black influence in the Western world. So think of that. Think of it being, African American, early 1900s, like coming into the United States and trying to find their way during segregation.
Wait, that was the theme?
Yes. So that's why there's a lot of tailored,
You're joking,
looking
right?
things. Does that change your perspective at all?
No, it makes me understand a lot more.
Right. So yeah.
Okay. Because I was just thinking these people were absolutely nuts.
Okay. There's always a theme.
That too.
Yeah, I mean they are. But a few years ago when Blake Lively was the host and she had the huge Versace moment, there was a theme and it was basically towards the Vatican. Also, big news there. Woo.
We're not going to discuss that.
So anyway, that's the theme, tailoring to Black style. So let's all remember that when we're looking at all of these.
Welcome in, Sandy. Doug, you are correct. Thanks, Ron. So I think she looks good. And I'm sure, this had to be altered, her being pregnant and everything.
Yep.
And, the hat is a little much, I think. Looks like she's going to the Kentucky Derby.
Yes. I don't hate it, but I don't love it. It's not the best dress of the night.
Cynthia wants to know if the baby bump came with the outfit.
Ask ASAP Rocky that.
Who?
ASAP Rocky, her partner in crime, knocking her up.
Oh. I'm sure Marc Jacobs had to alter this a little bit.
I think so. I think it's nice. It's hitting the intent of the theme.
Right.
I say it's not the best dress, but it's not the worst.
No, but I mean she is pregnant. I mean,
Yeah.
it kind of limits her fashion sense. Just a warning, Ron will be watching your comments if they are inappropriate.
All right. Live it up, everyone.
Who's gonna be watching Ron's comments? All right. Oh my goodness! I showed this one on Coffee Talk this morning. This looks like the outfit that James Earl Jones wore in Coming to America.
I think that might kind of be the intent.
So yeah, Coleman Domingo. He is wearing Valentino.
I like the color.
Yes.
She still has a wrench.
Thank you, Jennifer. Yeah. Well, I have no idea what it looks like. He tore down somebody's drapes, wrapped them around them.
Yeah, like to go back to your James Earl Jones thing, Coming to America, it kind of looks like he's trying to be an African, like Prince King, like that. That was the intent behind his choice, with the larger shoulders and the pleats. Anyway, I don't love it, but I'm just trying to defend him. Jen?
He kind of looks like a choir boy in this, like something a choir singer would wear. But I also am not sure how this fits the theme.
I'm sure there's a story. What that story is, we all don't know. But it is Mets colors, so
it is. I'm just curious. What is the thing around them? Let's zoom in here and see.
So
it looks like shoulder pads.
It looks like a collar.
And there's some diamonds here.
So African royalty, and I learned this in my trips there, while they wear a crown, they're very much into the neck jewelry and layering, and that's their prominent sign of power.
He might be trying to hide his baby bump.
So true.
He might be. Yes, Julia, they love Disney too. He stole Whoopi's outfit. Oh, we'll get the Whoopi. Don't worry.
Oh, is Whoopi there?
She's here.
We'll get the Whoopi, and I have some comments for Whoopi.
Oh my gosh.
So, all right. So there's that one. Next, Lewis Hamilton in Wales Boner.
Bonner?
Oh, is that Bonner?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Douglas.
Read it.
She said the full names.
I thought it said. Sorry, I thought it was the other word.
Douglas.
Where's Bobby?
Hey, listen, it's been a rough day. I've had to deal with so many dumb kids. The filter is gone. Today.
Were they talking about that on the bus? Is that why we're here?
They talk about it constantly.
Sounds about right. He was actually in one of the interviews I was watching or commentating interviews on fashion I was watching afterwards. They listed him as one of the best dressed of the night.
He looks great.
I like it.
I
do too.
Mm-hmm.
Now, dumb hat.
I don't even mind the
Don't get me
hat.
started.
Or what is that, a beret?
Yes.
That's what LL Cool J used to wear.
Yeah, when it was cool.
I'm not. Is it so? What would this be considered? Is that a brooch or is
It
that
is a brooch. Yep. Crushing it. Just really doing the Lord's work over here, Doug.
Now, does he look like he has something behind him, like a tail?
You know, it looks like a petticoat type of thing, where it's like a, you know what I'm talking about, where it's like shorter and then longer.
Yeah. Okay. His shoes look phenomenal. Those are Gucci shoes.
Mm-hmm.
Kelsey, am I right?
I think so. Unless they're whales, unless, you know.
I'm getting good, folks. I'm getting good.
And I would like to tell everyone he actually did watch the runway. Like, this is not the first time he has seen this.
I did. I had no idea what it was. Like I said, I had no clue what this was. So Jen sends a link earlier today that Vogue was doing it on YouTube. So I put it on. I'm watching. I'm like, oh my goodness.
But the comments, like the live chat comments, where
Oh
it's like,
my goodness. I think I still have that video. The comments were going so fast.
Mhm.
Like there's no possible way you could read those comments.
I think it looks good.
Python skin.
Where?
They're not python.
That's patent leather.
His shoes. No, those are Gucci, baby. Jen, what do you think?
I think he looks great. I love this look. I love that it's, the Met is always known for bigger and more obnoxious than the next person, but I think this is very classy. So I like it. I like it. I think I like that he went that route instead of the loud, obnoxious route that some other people will be wearing that we will see.
I think this was an opportunity for people him to do classic. Oh, he's muted. I also would like to compliment the flowers and the blue carpet this year. I find that to be great and not like the stark red carpet. I think the blue is very lovely.
I noticed that when looking back at past Met Galas, like the carpet and the, decorations are always different. So you could kind of know like what year, how it's not always the same.
Cooper.
He is such an attention getter. Like he craves attention. It's unbelievable. What are you doing? He loves it when I zerbered him. Don't hit me. Why are you hitting me? Did you see him hit me? Did you see him hit me?
It's a love tap.
Yeah, it's a love tap. Yeah, you ought to see the nails on his love tap. All right, next. Pharrell Williams in Louis Vuitton and Tiffany and Company jewelry.
I love this look.
Because I'm happy.
I think he looks
on the jacket.
Yes.
I like to see the texture on the jacket.
I think he looks so classy. It looks like a tweed.
Did you say it looks like a weed?
Yep. No, tweed.
Oh. Boy, I didn't know they got that in the background.
She's also wearing Louis Vuitton if you look at her purse and her tights.
Yeah, I wasn't looking at her purse.
Okay, well, her tights are showing the Louis Vuitton logos. They go together. Those two go together.
I don't see much jewelry, though.
He's definitely...
Because the only reason I'm saying is because this is one of the few that actually mention jewelry. And
does he have earrings in, though?
Yeah, he has a watch on, too. And it looks like he has a ring on his right finger.
Over here. Yeah.
And then I also learned today, because this is the things I like to worry about in my life. His teeth are gold in this, and which is shocking because I think silver is more the vibe, but they're gold. And he gets Invisalign trays like dipped in gold. So it's like he keeps his teeth straight.
Hello, Ollie.
Instead of having just a normal grill, it's like Invisalign with gold.
Wow.
So anyway, fun fact of the day.
Yeah, very cool. Debbie Thunert and Holly, welcome in.
And I love that bag. So that's a Speedy from Louis Vuitton, but it's a fur Speedy. I have a Speedy bag, but it's
those are not Gucci.
No, those would be Louis Vuitton.
Oh, the shoes are too?
I would say he's head to toe.
Okay. Yeah. Now let me ask you this. Do they get paid to wear?
They don't have to pay for their outfits. The designer typically goes to them and they make an arrangement on what the outfit's going to be.
Okay. And would they get to keep the outfit?
Most times.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I would do that.
Yeah. I mean, like, unless they pick something that they can't keep, like Kim Kardashian when she did the Marilyn Monroe dress, like, obviously she can't keep that. But She did
I'll wear the boner or Bonner people's stuff.
Douglas. Oh, Douglas.
Oh, this one
Okay.
was
Yikes.
one of my favorite. I don't know who this is. Tiana Taylor. She's wearing Ruth E. Carter. I don't know who this person is, but I had to get this outfit on her.
She's a singer.
Okay.
What's her name?
Tiana Taylor.
Tiana Taylor.
Okay, that means
Hey, Scallywag Steve's here.
Steven. She was in some random movies as well. She was in Coming to America too.
Oh, was she? Okay.
Clean your highness. Oh no, wait, that was the first one. My bad.
I hate this look.
It's terrible.
those are extra shoulder pads.
Yeah, this was just.
It's like too much. I get the intent, but it's too much. Like, why do you have...
I think if she wouldn't have wore the big red thing over top, I think the suit would have looked great.
I thought she was a vampire.
Yeah.
It's vampire.
I cannot find any part of this, accessory-wise, clothing-wise, anything that I like. Like, I can't even isolate one thing and say, well, this isn't that bad, because it's all bad.
Her makeup looks good.
Look at them shoes.
Ouch.
Platform shoes.
Ouch.
No, thank
Those
you.
red gloves are hideous.
It's too much red.
Yes.
The hands are cuffed.
Yes.
They look like MC Hammer pants.
They look like MC Hammer pants. Yes, they do.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
I just threw that one in. Looks like a pimp. Well, I think, wouldn't it be a madam?
Yes. She would be a man.
She would be a madam, because women, yeah, they're mad. Well, I don't know. I guess they can identify whatever they want now.
She could be a dog.
There isn't anybody on the planet with a functioning brain that would wake up in the morning and go, let me dress like this today.
Five Shade Room Runway in June.
Mm-hmm.
Debbie's going blind with all the red. I think Steve would look great in this outfit.
He would be him.
Cynthia says she likes it better than Rihanna's, so that's interesting.
Well, but you have to understand, and once again, I go back to Rihanna was very pregnant. So I'm sure there weren't very many options open to her. So
Also, you have to kind of go with what the designer wants to do too. Like, it's a two-way street for them. Like,
true.
So.
Oh my goodness, Steven.
Oh Lord.
Steve referencing The Godfather. All right, we're moving on. Kendall Jenner in, I can't even pronounce that one. Torishiju?
Torju? Torje?
Torju.
Target? Is that Target expensive?
I don't know.
Target?
Target, is that? Target carries that?
Oh my
No?
God.
Oh.
I wish.
Sorry. Well, Prada's at Walmart.
What?
Prada is on Walmart's website.
Mm-hmm. It is.
It's 7:30 and getting dark, so the filter is slowing down. Wonderful, Steve. So Kendall Jenner, I think she looks very classy.
She does. But she has the ability as a supermodel to wear something funky and get away with it.
Okay.
So it's like, I don't know. Like, she and Hailey Bieber, I don't know if Hailey Bieber's on this lineup. But they kind of were boring in theory, and they look like they were just going to a normal red carpet, and they're both models, and they have the ability to be a little bit out there, and they're young.
Maybe they wanted to be comfortable so they could sit down.
That's true. Maybe.
I think this is a very elegant and feminine look to a tailored look.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas a lot of the tailored looks are very manly. I feel this is a very feminine tailored look. I wish she would have done something with her hair though. I think she like just combed it. Maybe not even combed it, just
Yeah,
did
she
it.
probably paid $1,000 for someone to do that.
Yeah, I don't get that.
Yeah.
Nanny Pooh Bear's late. Her TV died. Her son had to come help her use an old Sony. Oh, I'm sorry, Nanny Pooh Bear.
Sorry.
You still made it.
You made it. You haven't missed the real fun ones yet.
I do like the necklace. I think that's nice.
Comb her hair, but not a bra.
Who needs a bra?
I don't think she needs one. She's not busty.
Mm-mm. She's a model.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
All right. Kelsey, go for this one. I can't even.
I would say a Nokia.
A Nokia in Tom Brown. Whoever that is. I don't know who Tom Brown is.
It's a designer.
It's a designer.
It's the guy next
He's a designer down on 52nd and 3rd Street.
He's an American designer.
He lives across the street from Scallywag Steve.
And he is from Allentown, Pennsylvania. How about that?
Could be.
What?
Thomas Brown.
Is it from Allentown, PA? I thought they closed all the factories down there.
No. He's from Allentown, PA. Went to University of Notre Dame. And worked with Ralph Lauren and led Club Monaco's design department every year before launching his own. So
that one's getting moved.
Can you zoom in on that the bot where the black meets the white?
That's my problem with it. That's my problem.
Like, I don't know what's going on there.
It looks like a cargo pant, but a skirt.
Yeah, right?
Like, why did the white happen? Why couldn't it have
It looks like she had like a white dress on and then a black dress over it, and then she just tied up the bottom of the black dress so you could see the white dress underneath.
The black dress on the tie looks like arm sleeves. Like they cut it off and it looked like it was supposed to be up here and then it was down here. Anyway, interesting. I don't like it.
But then it's like, then she's like, oh, wait a minute, this is supposed to be tailored. And she just threw this collar around her neck.
Yeah.
Tailored.
I also,
weird.
She has such a beautiful skin tone that I like the black on that dark of skin. I feel like it could have, like, white would have been so beautiful.
Mm-hmm. I see what I agree with what you're saying.
I got told that one time.
That you have a beautiful skin tone.
It was one of my aunt's gay friends. We were at the beach, and he looked at me and he said, "Oh, Douglas, you have such beautiful skin tone."
It matters.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Wow.
What's
your skin routine?
Oh, Steve said that. Steve said it. He knows.
Yeah, skin.
You'll have to share your skin routine with us one of these days.
You don't want to know. Kylie Jenner in Ferragamo.
Good job.
Ooh.
I know. So she's a little bit more bustier than.
That's because she's had a poop job.
Okay.
And 2 kids.
And 2 kids. Go ahead, ladies. Have at it with this one.
I kind of like it. I think this is what I would love to have seen on like Kendall in a twisted way. Like, I feel like you're able to
boobs, though.
Right. But it just, I don't know. I do like it. It's not the worst. Whoa. Is the monorail here?
Sorry, that was my phone.
Please,
Yes, I am, by the way.
stay clear from the doors. Por favor.
I do like it. I do. I don't think it's like the best dress of the night, but I do like it a lot.
Vince Ferragamo, former Rams quarterback. I don't think it's the same one, Steve.
Nope.
I think it still kind of gives a tailored look because that looks like that fabric is maybe like something that a suit would be made out of. What would that be? Tweed?
Yeah, it looks like a wool, like a gray wool suit.
But it's very feminine with that sheer see-through. And
when did she get short hair?
Check out those bazongas.
Her hair is up. Timothy Chalamet's loving his life, everyone.
That wasn't even me.
That was me. It's true. Look at them. Put your boobs away, honey.
Bazonkers. I never counted on bazonkers.
Just think of the show when she sits down.
All right, let's get off of that one. Kim Kardashian.
Sticking with the family. Mm-hmm. Who is she wearing? Kim Kardashian.
It didn't say.
Let me just look it up.
I'm surprised they own their own designer right now.
Kim used to have one, and he went to the loony bin. So
Pete says MMG. Hey Amy, welcome in.
I'm guessing that Jennifer is asking about the last outfit. Would this be appropriate for the August meetup?
Where would
the last one? Yes.
I think it's definitely appropriate.
Why not?
And we'll show it on the live Shade Room Runway.
Yep. Yeah, we're doing a live Shade Room Runway, everybody.
Dress to impress.
Before the cocktail party at the meetup. Serious? Live in person. You're the camera person.
The dress was a brand called Chrome Hearts.
Oh,
and it was crocodile-like leather.
Really?
It does look crocodile.
It does. Oh, I love it even more now. I don't like the hat.
Yeah, the hat's dumb, but it looks really good on her. This whole outfit.
Does.
Oh my goodness. I love that.
And let's all remember when we're judging her and Kylie Jenner that they're billionaires and we're all not. So
yes,
let them do what they want.
No, Jennifer, I'm not wearing it.
I really do like it. I think it's so form-fitting. I don't think I think it's like the perfect over the top. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah, I think it looks really good.
Gadget runway style.
I'm waiting for him to come.
Danny Pooh Bear, bazonkers are always in style. I hate to break it to the world.
Yeah. You know, if you take the hat away, this is phenomenal.
Yeah.
The hat really ruins it for me.
She's so beautiful too. Like, why? Why we got to cover our face?
Yep. Usher wearing Ralph Lauren.
Lauren. Good job.
Lauren.
Lauren.
It says Lauren.
It's Lauren.
It's spelled that way, but it's
whatever. Yeah. Stupid English language.
He looks good.
Just a basic tux. I mean, he looks great.
Yeah.
Yep. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Listen,
and I'm glad Usher is doing so well. He's doing a lot better than P. Diddy is right now.
And he's turning 47 this year, and look how good he looks.
By the way, I heard P. Diddy showed up at the Met wearing a beautiful orange jumpsuit provided by the New York County jailing system.
Right on.
Nice.
I did find this Instagram page that is basically this guy is breaking down every day what is happening in the trial, which is thrilling for me personally.
I'll tell you what,
invested.
There's gonna be a lot of people.
I cannot wait. This is like Johnny Depp, Amber Heard for me. That was my life, all consuming.
24/7.
Uh-huh.
I don't know.
All I have to say is
Big
black
fan, big
does
fan.
not crack.
Steve likes this look. Usher better enjoy the runway. Time is ticking. Oh my. Is Usher involved in that? I like this. Very classy. She needs going back to
Kim?
yeah. She needs elbow gloves. Okay.
No, because then you can't wear the rings, and the rings really did help the whole situation.
But Jennifer, what do you think?
He looks hot.
Hot. Hot.
He's turning
Just
47 this
classy.
year. Tell me what 47-year-old looks like these days.
I could tell you not many because yeah, we're just gonna leave that one alone. Sabrina Carpenter in Louis Vuitton.
I wonder if she was able to use the bathroom.
Oh my
I want to
goodness.
hear what Kelsey has to say about this one.
Did you hear that? She was
Okay. Here's the thing. If you guys look at what she wears on her tour, this is what she wears on her tour. So nothing about this is surprising. I love the color on her. I think that's beautiful. The shoes make my feet hurt.
what are you talking about? What? I just got Pete's message.
What did he say?
I don't know. I got a plethora of strikes.
Strikes.
Yeah.
Strikes.
What?
What did you say?
I'm the one that
I
gets
don't know. What
strikes.
did I say? Was it the bathroom?
Was it the
The
purple
shower?
pansies?
I did not talk about the purple pansies tonight. I did say the sanitation department. Oh, here we go.
I do like this look. I
don't know why my volume's down. There it is. Now he's yelling at me.
I'm trying to best explain it. It looks like she's trying to promote her tour in a quick
He'll
sentence.
forgive me.
Oh, forgive me.
Pete, you can't yell at me. My mom just died.
Oh, really, Douglas Matthews?
Yeah.
Doug.
Right before
That's right. I went there.
Oh, what my goodness.
AJC Magic, yeah, she does look like the Playboy Bunny. And if you look at any of her tour outfits, that's kind of the intent.
And by the way,
all of them.
Even said wow.
that I am, that's how I deal with things. I joke about it.
Yeah. Laughter is the best.
And everybody knows how I truly feel. But you still can't yell at me, Pete. I'm still grieving.
Are those like getting back to the show? Are those like tails?
Yes.
Tails off the back, right?
Yeah.
So, and somebody is carrying those, I'm guessing.
Of course they are. There's probably 2 humans for that.
Holy cow, look at these shoes.
That's why I'm saying my feet hurt looking at them. Because, back in the day when I was in college and we went to the one club in Russellville, Arkansas. But when we went, we wore those types of shoes. And now my feet are destroyed from those types of shoes. And because it was, workwear.
Nico the Greco, welcome in. Thank you, Nico. Nico gets it. Doug's grieving involves cheese balls. I only got a little bit left.
Jen, do you like this?
I
don't.
I'm not. Yeah. No, I think I expected something a little more feminine from her.
Sure.
That's what I'm thinking.
My only comment is it me or does it look like her head was super like photoshopped onto the body?
I think it's because of the white collar. Like it looks almost like bobbleheady.
Yeah, that's what it looked bobbleheady. Yeah, that's what it looks like.
I thought she was just sucking in her breath and trying to.
I can't believe
that too.
This is Mia Hart from Girl Meets World. I can't believe that you know what Girl Meets World is, Steve. Oh my goodness. Oh, here we go. Debbie Moore and Tom Brown.
Tom Brown again. He was very popular that night. Tom Brown. I kept hearing his name all night long.
And she has the rings of Saturn going around her.
That's what that was.
This lady turned 63 this year, and she looks amazing.
She does. She does.
I don't love the outfit.
Wait, who's the designer?
Tom Brown.
Tom Brown.
Oh, right. I just said that, Tom Brown.
Is that the one from Allentown?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we're living here in Allentown.
See, now this is something a little more expected for this type of show.
Mm-hmm.
Usually there's a very weird concept going on. I don't know how this goes. I think she's pulling out more of the black concept than the tailored, because I don't feel like this is very tailored.
Did you see her walking around? And it was just like bobbling around her head. It was hysterical.
It looks like a tablecloth. It looks like horse blinders.
Ron's going to Tampa. Ron, I have been there in that situation. Sorry. That sucks.
Oh my goodness. Steve's talking about his live at 53.
Steve, bring out all the hats. That's all I need. I want to know what the background / intent was behind the circle. Like, was there a story? What does it mean? That obviously it means something, but what does it mean? I don't know.
It's a ring around the torso outfit, Debbie says. I have hats.
Go ahead.
There we go. With Steve with his stupid hats. Go ahead, Jen.
I was just going to say that if you take that ring around the rosy off of her, I think she looks amazing.
Yeah,
I think, she looks really good.
Yeah, yes. I don't get it.
It's supposed to.
Like I said, when she walked, it swayed. It was so funny to watch.
It's supposed to be a necktie.
It's supposed to be a what?
I'm sorry, squeeze me?
A necktie? Like a tie?
That looks nothing like
Oh, I see it now. So the ring around the rosy goes around the neck, and then her bodice is the knot, and the dress is the. I get it now.
And Nanny Pooh Bear is right. She looks so good. She can wear whatever she wants. She could wear a paper sack, and she's still gonna look this good.
Yeah. Now that you told me it's supposed to be a tie, it looks even more dumb. So.
Oh my gosh.
All right. Cardi B in Burberry. This one,
Side bazonkers.
Side bazonkers. Well, no.
Side view.
Cleavage bazonkers. Well, I don't know. It looks like she's wearing somebody's yard.
I kind of like it. I love green though. I hate her hair. She has always done such classy hair. But
is that a dead fish?
No, I think it's a flower.
But seriously, didn't that look like a dead fish? Come on.
Kind of.
It does look like a dead fish.
From a distance, that totally looks like a dead fish.
In the yard. Kane and Mabel, Steve says. Even Debbie says, is that a lawn she is wearing?
Yeah, possibly. But I like the lawn she's wearing.
I don't care for the ruffle. Is that the shirt underneath? The ruffling?
No, that's just the edging of her jacket.
The edging? Okay, well then.
I don't think she has a shirt underneath.
I'm guessing not.
Shirts
I don't know that I care for the ruffles, but I'm not a huge fan of this look. I don't like green though. So maybe that has something to do with it.
Well,
yeah.
I don't like the contrasting moldy moss green. Neither do I. Halle Berry in Laquan Smith and Cartier jewelry. Cartier. So there you go, folks. There ain't nothing underneath that.
I think this is a case where I know with like Demi Moore, we said, you know, being that age, she could wear whatever she wants. Well, I'm sorry. I don't think this is appropriate for Halle Berry. I'm just saying.
I agree.
Put this on a Kardashian. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Or something
Maybe
like that.
Kendall should have worn this.
Exactly. But when... Sorry. I just don't think this looks flattering on her.
I don't think it does either. And her dumb fascinator. God. These people.
Is that the hat?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that looks pretty dumb.
Wait, did you say how old she was, Kelsey?
She turned 59 this year in August.
Is that a latrine?
I don't know.
That is a train.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that's pretty long. I think that was one of the longest of the night, actually. There weren't too many of these the other night.
Mm-mm.
You know, which is, you know, from the ones I've seen in the past years, I've seen some pretty ridiculous ones.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't like this look. I think it's inappropriate. You know, I don't know.
Like, I think if that... Oh, wait, I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
I was going to say, like, she would have just looked stunning if all of those see-through things were covered up. You know, if it was just a solid dress, I think she would look stunning. I would completely do a 180 on my impression of this. Because I think at that point, your attention would go more to her, what do you call this? Décolletage.
Mm-hmm.
I have no clue.
Décolleté.
Which is, what is it?
Décolleté.
You know what I was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
But I think yes. But I think that the see-through panels and the placement of them take away from how good she could look. Okay, there I'm done. Okay.
Yeah, I agree. Heidi Klum in
Vetements.
Vetements? That's what I would
get. Yeah.
Okay.
It's super boring for Heidi.
Mm-hmm.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
She's usually kind of out there.
Yeah, I was kind of shocked. Not even appropriate for Fredberry, aka Rerun.
I don't know what that means.
You don't know who Rerun is?
Who's Rerun?
Oh,
Kelsey, do you know who Rerun is?
Mm-mm.
No, see, that's an old joke.
From Good
for
Times.
The old people.
The show Good Times.
Fast Times at Ridgemont High?
No, Good Times.
Never heard of it.
Oh my goodness. JJ. Yep. It was Janet Jackson's first acting role.
I didn't know she was an actress.
Oh my goodness gracious.
It's like your age is showing.
Oh, you're like, what, 8 months behind me.
In 20 days, we're going to be the same age.
Oh my goodness. That's the second rerun reference in a week. I know. I made a rerun reference earlier in the week. No rerun was on. Oh, What's Happening? Okay, so there you go. See, Steve's even older than me, so he knows it better.
Oh, What's Happening? Yeah, I know that show.
Yep.
No.
That's
Kelsey still says no. So very.
I used to say dynamite. That's right.
Yep.
I didn't know Heidi was so inked up, but I love it. Good for her.
Yep.
I had to do a double take. I was like, is that on, because her left arm has the like forearm tat.
The
And I was
inside,
like, oh, is it like, I thought it was part of the dress for a second, but I was like, no, she's inked up.
No, she showed him off on America's Got Talent a couple times.
Good for her. Jealous, honestly.
Jen, what do you think? I think she looks gorgeous.
she's a natural beauty. I think she's got this very natural, glamorous look, and I think she could get away with wearing something a little more flashy, but it's almost very elegant to be understated also in her case, because she's just natural. Oh, it's our favorite.
Jaden.
There's no house on his head. There's
What
no
is
house
on
on
his-
his head.
There's not. There's no house this time, but what is that on his face?
He's wearing Oswald Boateng. Boateng? I don't know.
Butane. First comment. I don't even have a problem with whatever's going on in his head because Jaden's
That's his hair.
No, it's not. It's like a string of some form, like a wire coming out of his hair.
Oh my God! I'm sorry, but this child or young man, needs therapy.
My biggest problem with this is the New Balance loafers that he's wearing. If you zoom in, you can see the end of the New Balance, and then that is the same sole of a New Balance running shoe.
Well, he wants to be comfortable.
Listen, I am all about comfort, but when you're at the Met, just don't worry about it. It's not like he was walking the streets of New York to get there. Like he was taking a private driving like van, a form or car or whatever to the gala.
Steve says that's where my missing comforter from my bed went.
I was
Yeah,
thinking
Steve.
tablecloth.
My biggest problem is his shoes. Honestly, I think the outfit itself is actually fine.
Do you like that cape he has on?
I
You
like a
think
good
that's
cape.
fine?
Yeah.
I like the suit. I even like the shoes, the cape, and whatever's going on up here is no.
I don't know what's going on up there.
I have no idea what's going on up there. So, all right. Listen, folks, this isn't even the worst one.
Well, I was going to say this is mild.
Yeah, this cape is not the worst cape. Remember, Doug?
Yes. Yes. Nicole
Scherzinger. From the Pussycat Dolls.
Trouble Garung.
Bazonkers.
Mom, you did not see baseball moms dressed like that. I was at that game.
So there you go, folks.
She looks great.
They
Yeah,
didn't
she
get a
always looks
full.
great.
They didn't get a full shot of her like they did everybody else. I looked, but I couldn't find one.
But this is again that feminine, tailored, elegant look.
Now her cape or train or whatever you want to call it was long. So
the blanket one. Yeah, there were a lot of people with blankets around them.
Honestly,
Right.
it's probably freezing inside the museum, so good for her for having backup.
not the blanket one. Wally's mom.
It was cold at the baseball field. There were a lot of people with blankets wrapped around them like that, like Jaden.
Yeah.
I think she looked great. That's all I have to say.
Yeah,
Very classic.
she's always very good looking.
Oh, no. So, Nick, Steve's gonna love this one. Steve, Scallywag Steve, has a secret man affair with the Jonas Brothers.
Love the Jonas Brothers, Steve.
So, Nick Jonas and
Who's his favorite brother? That matters.
I don't know, but what the heck's that name? Priyanka?
Priyanka Chopra.
Yeah. And
And
they're
Balmain.
wearing. Are they both wearing?
Balmain.
Yeah. Are they both wearing it or just her?
Mm-hmm.
Is
Okay,
this his lady?
Yeah, they've been married
Oh,
for a minute.
Steve, there you go.
Steve,
you got no chance.
announce
Steve.
your favorite brother, because again, that matters to me.
Yeah. Tony, welcome in.
Okay. Not everyone's going to agree with me on this, but I hate polka dots. Hate them. They drive me insane.
Now
I love the dress.
Now I know what I'm wearing to the meetup.
I hate the hat, but I love the emerald necklace she is wearing. I think that is amazing. I love the green. I love green. So Nick Jonas, he can buzz off. And that's all I have to say.
You like
Steve, who's your favorite Jonas brother?
I hope it's not Nick. It will change my opinion of you.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Wow. I don't like
He and his 5 front teeth. He and his 5 front teeth can get out.
Steve likes Kevin.
Right on.
Don't. There you go. I think they look okay. I'm not digging his little. I don't know, what is this?
Scarf.
Yeah, I'm not digging that. It's kind of. Yeah. I'll just be quiet from now on.
And I wanted to ask Kelsey, do you like the green necklace with that dress, or you just like the green necklace? Really?
Yes, I do like the green necklace. I hate the polka dots. It's like,
isn't that the Hope Diamond?
Sure.
Sure.
She went down to Hope, Arkansas, and picked it out herself.
Oh yeah, that's right. We're supposed to call Steve Fruit Loop Steve. It's not Scallywag no more. He's now Fruit Loop Steve.
Steve, she is gorgeous. Miss Universe, once upon a time.
Was she really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. He's doing something right.
But not his.
She doesn't have good childbearing hips, though.
She had a child.
She couldn't have no more than 8.
What?
Yuck.
Come on, what movie's that from? Come on.
Always a movie quote.
I don't know.
Steve will know what movie that's from.
The last movie I watched was the Led Zeppelin documentary.
They had a Led Zeppelin documentary?
Yeah, brand new. Really good. But you gotta like Led Zeppelin to like them. The movie, or rather.
Okay.
He's ripped. That's my first comment.
Alton Mason in Boss. I have no idea who this is, but he has an eye patch on.
He and Steve will get along swimmingly.
It's like a cross between Zorro and Captain Jack Sparrow.
Honestly, this looks like something like Lil Nas X would wear. I don't know.
I will absolutely not answer to or acknowledge Fruit Loops.
Go down. Go down.
Oh yeah, I saw it. Sexual Chocolate.
He looks good.
That's also from a movie.
I can't find any part of this that I like.
Not even his chest muscles?
No.
Thank you.
I love the eye patch. I love it because it's all blinged out. Look,
who is this guy? Who is he?
I don't know. Like when I think of the name Alton, I think of Alton Brown from Food Network.
Right.
That is the best part of it right there.
Who is Alton Mason?
Is he wearing a grill?
Yes.
Oh yeah. Alton Mason, an American model, actor, and dancer.
Well,
he is one of the world's few male supermodels and was the highest paid one in September of 2023. Good for him.
Molly's mom says this is just ... question mark.
Yeah.
He's from
No.
Nebraska.
Let me tell you, if he'd ever go back to Nebraska wearing this outfit, they'd tell him to leave.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
this
Lincoln's
is-
pretty progressive.
Pass. This is a hard no for me.
Stefan Diggs in Bianca Saunders.
Who's this guy?
Now that looks like a very cozy, warm blankie.
Wait, he's a wide receiver for the Patriots. Who knew?
Yes.
Oh,
Once again, going back to
He's from a bad state.
Coming to America, James Earl Jones.
He's from Maryland.
She's the queen to be.
Can you zoom in on his shoes?
On his shoes?
Looks like he's wearing boots.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Red boots. Kelsey has red boots.
I do have red boots.
Yeah, you got to go get your boots to show us.
Right now?
Well, before the end of the night.
Okay.
So I just picked this one up because he's wearing an entire lion.
Yes, that's what that is.
Yep. It's a whole lion coat mane thing.
Honestly, it looks like
He needs the head coming over his shoulder.
it kind of looks like fox to me.
Really?
fox.
If you zoom
Like
in
lots
on
of foxes.
the back, you see the coloring of it
Oh, think of how many foxes died.
in the
It
making
could've-
of this. Unless
it
it's
could've
faux.
It could have
be
been
faux.
one lion, but no, they had to kill like 30 foxes.
Yeah, because lions aren't colored that way.
They weren't thinking about PETA.
Right.
Jen, what do you think?
I said it looks like a nice, warm, cozy blanket.
I like it.
Otherwise, it's like, hey, let's just throw on some red shoes. Like, there's
Take the
nothing...
cape away. I think the red shoes make sense. With the cape, me.
Kelsey,
I feel almost like the long black, like a trench coat thing is it he's wearing, and a black turtleneck thing. Like, I feel like he could have pulled that out of his closet. Like, nothing special.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was Belinda
Yeah,
asking?
Kelsey, do you think that the actual designers like fit this together, or do you think it's the person?
I think the designers go in with options and then they have a collaborative moment of picking what
Okay.
actually happens at the end of the day.
Okay, because some of these are just like
King
way
Joffrey
out there.
Joffer. Yes, that's
The
it.
next one is so questionable.
Okay. Like you said, some of them are way out.
This is Andre 3000, whoever that is.
He was an
wearing
outcast.
Burberry.
He's an outcast, the band.
Okay, whatever.
I-
He is wearing a piano, everybody.
And carrying a garbage bag. That's
And
honestly the piano, whatever. The garbage bag is where I'm like, what are you doing, my man?
And it looks like a garbage man jumpsuit.
I'm gonna Google why he wore this.
I was thinking of like your auto repairman. Where's it a jumpsuit
Yeah.
like that?
This is what I'm thinking is that there's some notation to like Black history in this. So that's why.
I am curious on how much that piano weighed.
He's standing up pretty tall. It's not like he's hunched over.
Yeah.
It's probably made out of like plastic or cardboard or something.
It's funny. Now, let me ask you.
Your mom likes the hat, Molly.
I see that. The hat makes the outfit. Yeah, it makes it stupider.
I think she's being sarcastic.
It was 30 pounds. It was foam and
It was foam.
plywood.
Okay, so here's the question. Piano on the back or house on the head?
House on the head was worse.
You think house on the head was worse? It looks like he's there as help that he's moving the piano for somebody.
I would like to know how many times he turned and hit somebody with the legs of the piano. Like, wait, what'd you say? And like,
I'm kind of curious. Maybe Epcot Forever hired him to deliver that.
So he once upon a time had a collaborative line in the early 2000s when Outkast was at its peak with Burberry.
Okay. They all have pianos on the back, or were some
is this
of them
something he designed? Is that what you're saying? This was one of his designs?
No, the jumpsuit was though.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
House on the Head was way worse, Holly says. So stylists are grouping for new ideas. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Oh, I had to share that one. Shabuzi! He looked a lot better at the
ACMs.
No, I didn't see the ACMs yet. The Kentucky Derby.
So here's the thing about Shabuzi. Shabuzi always wears the same suit in different colors. This is actually something different for a change, so I like it.
It is. It is.
Just wait till the ACM suit.
I'm not
I didn't watch ACMs yet. That was last night, right? That was last night? Yeah, no, I didn't watch that yet.
I'm not digging the pearls or the hat. I'm sorry, this is a female.
I think we've seen way worse tonight, though, than this.
I totally feel this is a female outfit. You know, this
the
is
hat
something
is for sure.
That's
a Kate Middleton hat.
Yeah, this is something a lady would have wore. I am shocked that he wore this.
As a movie mania, Nick says, "Does he know he's a guy?"
He does, and usually he looks really good.
Yeah,
but this is just awful. Awful.
I'm trying to see if there was a reason why he wore it.
No.
But he did get roasted for it online, is what they're all saying.
Really?
Hold on. I think I have that.
Oh my gosh, though. Hold the telephone.
Oh. Do tell.
Kim? Wait. Okay. This, let me try to zoom in. Hello? There we are. Sorry. This is such a better look without the jacket.
Mm-hmm. And without the hat.
And without the hat. Too
this
bad.
This is what I have to say about this outfit.
How about those dolphins?
There you go. That's all I have to say about that. Hey, Molly finally watched the Birdcage.
I did. Finally. I'm not getting those 2 hours.
Oh my goodness gracious. Come on. You didn't.
There were some moments, but
I laughed from beginning to end on that movie.
It's a dry sense of humor, is what it is.
It's not dry.
Maybe maybe I need to watch it again. Maybe I need to.
You need to watch it with me and Steve.
Okay.
Jeff Goldblum, who always looks great, from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, folks.
Mommy's here.
Yeah, I don't think this is horrible. It's kind of just ordinary.
The designer's not listed, but I did just Google it, and it was designed by the guy who did all of the outfits for Wicked. So,
I left some kid for him.
Fun fact.
And I totally
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I love the look. I think it's very clean. It's very elegant. This is what Jeff always looks like. So, Jen,
I like him.
So sickening sweet.
I like him.
Yeah, it's a very classic look, not real extravagant. Yeah, not bad.
Good. Nessa Diab and Colin Kaepernick. She is wearing the Michelin Man, and he is wearing a picnic table cloth, with the afro.
I don't like anything about either one of them.
I just want to say, how do you get the hair that?
It's so perfect.
Yeah, I mean, how? It's just. He doesn't even need a helmet if he goes back to play football.
I don't think he will.
No, he won't either.
Trying to find the designers, if any. His
But
hair was immaculate, so can't say anything.
On her dress, can you zoom in on her waist? Is that like a bustier, like on the outside?
It kind of looks like it, but also looks like it's sewn together.
It's got like a bustier type look, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, how many people did it take to blow this up?
I don't think any. I think it's filled with down.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't go with anything. I mean, it doesn't go with the look. The fabric doesn't go with the other fabric. And what is she doing with her hands? She's like, I don't know what to do with my hands.
You sound like Steve there.
Oh, does he? He knows that too. He knows that quote.
That's what Steve sounds like. And then he'll say, "Don't sound like that."
He's wearing Montclair, which makes sense with her puffer. It's a high-end outdoor, like you can go buy jackets that are a couple grand.
Oh wow! Okay.
So it's like a camping jacket.
Sure.
I have nothing to say about this.
Cole Escola in Christopher John Rogers.
Nope.
Yeah, and look, he even has women's shoes on.
Nope.
Yeah, I'm not commenting any further. Kelsey, you're the only one probably.
I'm trying.
I don't hate it. No.
No, I don't. I do not like it. But I'm trying to just look at the pattern of the outfit, and that's the only thing I'm looking at right now. Like, I don't really like the cut of the suit because it's cargo pants. The shoe, like everything about it, I do not like. But I want to like the pattern, so I'm taking another look at that. I feel like it kind of gives a there's a brand of makeup called Juvia's Place, which is a nod to African American women and their makeups in bright colors, and I feel like this is a nod to that all like encompassing situation, but I don't like it.
Danny Pooh Bear says, "Where are the clowns? Calling the clowns. Well, maybe they're here." Steve, Movie Maniac says it's the dummy from the Goosebumps series.
Well, Nanny Pooh Bear, you say it's a girly look, but I don't think he's trying to be masculine, so I don't think that was his intent.
No. Anne Hathaway in Carolina Herrera.
Yeah, good job.
So
I feel like she wears Carolina Herrera a lot.
I think she does as well.
Yes. Very clean, very elegant.
Love it.
Yeah. I think Anne Hathaway, I think she's fantastic.
Yeah, I love her.
I love her as an actress.
Have you guys seen that conspiracy theory with William Shakespeare?
No.
No.
So his wife was named Anne Hathaway. And she was born on Anne Hathaway's birthday, some odd years amount later. And then if you look at this Anne Hathaway's husband, he looks exactly like William Shakespeare. Very.
So are you saying that the
reincarnation?
No, not reincarnation, but just extended life.
Possibly.
Because there's photos that show famous people from like 200-300 years ago. You know, so
I've seen that.
I love a good conspiracy theory, guys.
Tyler Perry, don't know what he's wearing, but he looks great.
I think he always looks so classy.
It's like you cut the side open of your jacket and you don't have to wear your hands through the sleeves. You just have the sleeves hanging. That's different.
He wore the brand Gray suit and overcoat with accessories of Christian Louboutin shoes, Richard Mille watch, Jacques Marie Mage glasses. So
I gotta see where we're at here.
We're almost done.
Are we?
Yeah. We have 3 more.
Okay, yeah, 3 more. Yeah, I just want to make sure. Yeah, he looks great. I like the look. I like how the coat is. Yeah, I think it looks awesome.
He always looks so good.
Melanie and George Lucas. Melody and George Lucas.
Who is Melody Luke? Is that his wife?
I think so.
Yes.
Wow.
His second wife.
Wow.
George looks great for his age. It almost makes me wish George come back and redo the next few Disney stuff or Star Wars stuff, please. Yeah.
Never seen him. Any of them.
Well, that's homework for you.
I can't. I'm super busy. I have tried to watch the original Star Wars.
Now you sound like Steve.
And it is painful every single time.
Painful. What was that?
I like her look. I do.
The overcoat would look amazing cut for a woman too on the last one. Yeah, Danny Pooh, I agree with that. Hello, Ghost Host. Jason's here. Welcome in, Jason.
Anyway, next.
I just feel like that look is masculine, so I'm not a fan of that on a lady.
Yeah, I don't get all this. It looks like she's in the military or something. I don't know.
Yes. The Star Wars one.
Simone Biles in Harbison Studio?
I hate it so much.
I'm not a fan of this at all. Mainly because she's only like 3 foot tall, and this makes her look like a Smurf. So I'm waiting for Gargamel to come walking around the corner and try to step on her.
I feel like she would be able to drop the no pants emoji right now.
Yeah, that's kind of short. I'm hoping she has like some kind of Spanx or something underneath that.
She probably does.
Okay. No.
I don't like it.
Yeah. Not a fan. I thought her outfit for the Kentucky Derby was much nicer.
Oh, yeah.
So. Diana Ross.
A queen.
Gorgeous. Love
Can't say
everything about
against
this.
Can't say a thing.
How old is Miss Ross now?
Diana Ross.
80 something?
She is 81.
Wow.
Looks awesome.
Look at that. She's even got her bazongas there. 81 years old, and she's got the bazongas.
She does.
Now, granted, they're probably not hers, but still.
I believe they are.
They could be. They
might be. She's had a lot of kids.
Yeah.
I think this is a total, like, trademark type outfit for her.
Yeah.
With the bows, the feathers, the sparkles. There's nothing tailored about this.
Nope.
There's nothing black about it. It's just her. I love it.
Her train was 18 feet. I'm looking that up right now.
Yes. Her train was super long.
And it had all of her children's names embroidered on it as well.
Whoa, really? Oh, that's cool.
And her grandchildren, which there's Rhonda, Tracy, Chudney, Ross, Evan, and then her grandchildren 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whoa.
Is there a picture of the train? I would love to see that.
No, I did not.
Yes. I'll pull it up.
You got one?
Yep. You see it?
Nice.
Hold on. Let me make you big. Oh my goodness. That's unbelievable.
Wild, huh?
I think there were like 8 guys carrying it. I thought I counted on the TV. There were like 8 guys scattered around that were helping carrying it.
There was a lot of them, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Wow.
Amazing, huh?
Yep.
Fantastic.
Yep.
Good for her. Making a statement.
In
a good way.
That's it.
Ross designed the look with the help of her son, Evan, and Nigerian designer Ugo Mazi. So, and Evan Ross is married to Ashley Simpson, who is Jessica Simpson's sister.
Right.
Sister.
Okay. I did take Whoopi out. I just didn't want to deal with her. She makes me ill.
Well, I wanted to see your outfit.
Well, you should look it up. All you do is look up Met Gala 2025 and you'll see her ugly face pop up.
Hey.
She had a stupid top hat on that looked absolutely ridiculous. So I accidentally, I don't know if I still have it on here or not. I don't think I do.
Whoopi never has been one for style, so it's all right.
No, and now it matches her mouth. So.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Oh, wow. You can buy a Muppets vinyl. If anyone just got the email from Walt Disney Records. Does anyone check their email as often as I do, or am I just insane? Don't answer that.
No, I haven't got it yet.
Yeah, you can buy for the 70th anniversary. You can buy the Muppets, the Green Album, limited time.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Let's see if I can.
So that's it, folks. That was just a snippet. I believe there was well over 300 people that walked the red carpet. So, Whoopi Wonka.
I was looking up that LeBron James.
No, you will not, Peter.
LeBron James.
Can you?
Yeah, I'll make you big.
Not in focus, but that's his wife. That's Savannah. It's not focusing, but
Okay.
no. Oh well. That was his wife. I thought she looked good. You could take me from being big now. I don't need to be big anymore.
Oh, it's stuck. Hold on.
No, Douglas.
The button's stuck. No, Whoopi is just so gorgeous, and her taste is just impeccable. Really.
Oh, you think so? Whoopi Goldberg? Oh, okay.
Hey, everybody's allowed their opinion.
Yeah.
Oh no, she says not.
Wait, what?
Just kidding.
Granny Pooh Bear says not.
I'm so confused.
She was kidding.
I'm getting back to Pete. I'm telling you, if we're doing news in March and she pops up,
I'm out.
I can't control what I'm going to say. The filter will be long gone by then.
Mm-mm.
So,
Really good
I thought it was interesting. That was my first experience with it.
Did you think it was like what do you think of never?
A lot different than award shows.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they got to talk more on the red carpet.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they got to hang out a little longer there. I would say 90% of the outfits were very good and decent. There was only a few that I could think of that were just stupid.
Mm-hmm.
The piano man, as I'm going to call him from now on.
Andre 3000.
Yeah. Of course, Jaden Smith. He needs therapy big time. So
He comes from the Scientology world.
Yep. So I thought it was very good. It was the first time me watching it, and I am no longer a Met Gala virgin.
You're not. Welcome.
So
Welcome to the dark side.
Magical Mike, what's going on, buddy?
I feel though that this year's Met Gala theme wasn't as strong.
It's on its own.
Yeah, on its own. I feel like it didn't leave too much room for creativity.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe because like when I have always thought Met Gala in the past, I've thought very elegant, like extravagant elegant. And this just didn't have that vibe for me this year.
I think the one where Blake Lively hosted.
Oh, her Sleeping Beauty gown.
Yeah, it was so extravagant and like what you would think.
Remember that dress that Zendaya wore too, the Cinderella one that lit up?
Mm-hmm.
Like that was like
this Blake really Lively cool. Look. Whoa, stop moving.
Yep.
She flipped her dress and it changed. Oh no, I wasn't talking about that one.
This one to me is like the most iconic.
Blake Lively had that one though that when it was Disney themed, where she was Sleeping Beauty, and it was like pink and then it turned blue. Yeah, there you go. That one.
I think they're usually this iconic, and so like the suit thing is just kind of meh, you know?
Exactly.
I would like to point out Kelsey's Mets hat.
Yeah, go Mets.
It's the Mets Gala.
I also am super bummed that 2 people didn't go.
Why is that?
They said they were busy.
He has not shown. Listen,
he was in New York filming something for American Eagle. They're
whatever. Listen, she doesn't want to go in public anymore because she got booed at the Super Bowl.
She has not been out since she got booed.
No, but I think there's a reason. I just gotta figure it out.
She is no longer the queen.
She is a queen.
You would think nothing would be more important than an invite to the Met Gala. I mean, that's like...
She gets invited every year. She's refused it for the last time she went was Taylor.
Maybe her and Mr. Kelsey got in a fight.
Reason finally revealed. That's what this says. I don't think they got in a fight. I'm not reading this article right now, but 2016. Thank you, Holly. Last time she went. Pretty sure that was during like Reputation era. And I think there's something to do with that, and that new release of Reputation in the original album.
All right. Well, the true queen, Diana Ross, showed up, so that's probably why
She is.
She stole the show.
She's awesome.
So, well, ladies, thank you again for another great show. We're gonna work
Always
on
fun.
the ACMs. Am I correct?
Mm-hmm.
And we'll discuss getting a date together to do that.
They were last night. Broadcast last night.
Yeah. And then the big news of the night is for the Pete McDevitt meetup cocktail party. Before Pete goes live, we will be going live for a live red carpet from the cocktail party. I already got some ideas. We're going to bounce it around one night. We're going to talk. And yeah, it's going to be fun.
It's going to be fun.
So, folks, at the top of the chat, I pinned the link for news and merch tonight. Okay, we are, all three of us and Tina Marie are on with Pete tonight for news and merch. You don't want to miss it. We're already wound up. It's going to be a crazy night.
I got my calculator ready. Also, I'm so glad Holly gets exactly what I'm saying right now. Thank you, Holly, for being here.
Well, she's a Swiftie diva.
My queen. Thank you for your service, Holly.
Thank you for your service.
Can't wait to see Bill Belichick at the Gala next year.
Yeah. What a tight leash she's on right
over there now. Well, he starts about 9 o'clock. So, if you want to jump over there now, I'm sure people are in chat. Start chatting it up. I'll give you a topic. Baltimore. Yes or no? Well, there you go.
Keep my mouth shut.
Kelsey. Kelsey, behave. I think Baltimore is such a beautiful city. It is a beautiful city. Everybody have a great night. Thank you for being here, ladies. As always, thank you.
It's fun.
I'm learning more and more.
Every show, you're more impressive.
I know. In the ACMs, you'll know people, which is super cool.
Yeah, I'll probably know some. So have a great night. Stay right there. Don't go anywhere. And let me get here. I don't know what I'm going to end with.
I have a good idea.
I guess I'll end with just one of my normal videos. All right, everybody. See you at Pete McDevitt, 9 o'clock.
20 minutes.
We're going to add Tina to the mix, and I'm sure she has a jar of pickles laying around somewhere. So have a great night, and remember, as always, go out and do something kind for somebody.
Good night.
Close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the